Hey guys, welcome to Gen Z's Jiu-Jitsu Technique of the Week. As promised, I'm coming in with some tight triangle kind of last ditch option escapes. Okay, so first and foremost, don't get there. That's what we're always gonna say. But I wanna show you a couple options that work really well for me. One of them being a stack and the other one that we're gonna call the giving birth escape because one of my clients a long time ago, one of my students when I was a blue belt, said it looked like the person was giving birth when we were escaping, so that stuck with me forever. Crazy name, but anyway. So hopefully it'll stick in your head. Eric's gonna get me in this really tight triangle, right? So he's gonna lay, he's gonna have me here, and he's gonna get me into that position just like we talked about last week, right? So get me into the triangle, boom, boom, boom. Great, so this is super tight. He's got everything really good, adjusted, my arms over. This is hard for me. So one option that I do a lot is stack, okay? We talked about how to kind of defend the stack, but I really need to drive my hips forward. Like I said, these are last ditch options. So if you don't do them right, or if you don't do them quick enough, or the person is just really good at triangles, you'll probably get subbed, okay? So as we talked about in the loose triangle, I can still try and bring my elbow over to the hip. That's something that's gonna help me out, right? Just to like create a little space for me to breathe if possible. But sometimes it's super, super tight and I can't even do that, right? Yep, get it in nice and tight. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna get up on my knees and I'm gonna drive to the cross shoulder with my opposite arm. I'm gonna stand up, grip the arm, lay the forearm in, and I'm gonna bring his knee to his nose. Now, I'm gonna slowly keep the pressure. I need to keep my balance. I'm gonna pop my head up and boom. Here we are in a nice cradle position. I can release, get into side control, okay? Now, you may be like, oh, well, that looks simple enough. If somebody's really adamant and good at triangles, especially if they have long legs, they're gonna be trying to off balance you. So it's super, super important that I keep my weight centrally located on top of him. I need to keep that drive and that force down, almost like a sandwich like we talked about in that arm bar escape. So I'm really bringing his knee to his nose and flattening him out. Okay, I stand up initially, but then I can bring a knee to his side and a knee behind his butt. So let's look at this from a little bit of a different angle. Okay, here, Eric gets me in the nice tight triangle. Yep, so I'm gonna start coming up. And then as I start laying pressure and bringing his knee to his nose, I start bringing this knee down. And my other knee, if you can see, is behind his butt. I'm keeping him in his spot, keeping that pressure on top of him, and then coming in for that pass, okay? So that's option one. Option two is the giving birth option. So we're gonna go the other way. So Eric gets me in the triangle, nice and tight. Okay, so what I'm gonna try and do here is I'm gonna bring both hands to the knee and I'm driving his knee to the mat. I don't stop until I drive his knee down, okay? I need to pin it. So this one's not going over him. I'm going at like a 45-degree angle. So I'm gonna grip, I start moving my knees and body 45 degrees away from him. I'm not going lateral or side to side. I'm gonna drive. His knee has to be touching the mat. As I'm here, I pull his knee towards me as I pressure my body through. Hence the giving birth part. So as I'm here though, I can't get all excited and celebrate and be like, oh, I got out of the triangle. Boom, I'm right back in it, right? So once I'm here, be really careful, pull the elbow in. You can start using both forearms as frames to get to where you'd like, or you can come around, put pressure on the knee, start doing a nice single leg stack pass, turn the corner, and boom. Now we're in that cradle or side control position. So one more time, from a little bit of a different angle, we'll turn this way. Eric's got me in the triangle. I'm like, oh, I can't stack. He's doing a good job keeping me away. I'm gonna grab, I'm gonna drive his knee to the mat. It's gotta touch. Now I pull the knee as I drive through. Bring my elbow in, keep my arm safe. come around, stack, I'm pinning the knee, and there we are, nice pass, okay? I hope these options helped. Any questions or comments, please leave those below. And I hope you guys, escape the triangles from now on. So thanks, Eric, so much. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye.